Sam. Lemmy. Nice to meet you. How you doing?
Yeah, let's do it. Cool. Guess this one. Okay.
So-called heavy metal, whatever you want to call it, I call it rock and roll. And it is the logical successor to original rock and roll because it's the same urge to make a loud noise to piss your parents off and to get laid, you know, basically. They try every 3 years or so, they try and stamp it out. They have demetalizing classes, you know, in Wisconsin. That's pretty near Canada, you want to watch out.
We actually tried to track down.
They take away your studded armband, you know, and all that.
That's right, that's right.
Stop you saying things like Judas Priest, bad, 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 you know. Nobody's talking while I'm on. I'm sorry, they're watching the band or they're leaving. That's it, you know.
So why is it important? I mean, we're not just talking volume, we're talking like, you know, like a plane's landing, you know.
I think somebody measured it and like square inch for volume square inch, we make more noise than the 747 landing actually. And you got to know what the fuck you're doing on your instrument too, because if you can't fake it, you know. Look at Venom, they tried, you know.
We got Venom in our film. What do you have to say about Venom?
Nah, Venom are all right.
When I saw him when I was 12, I was like completely blown away.
Ah, but 12, it's easy to blow you away, isn't it? You know. A good day at the beach will blow you away when you're 12. The sight of a well-turned ankle send you into paroxysms of joy.
When Motorhead first started to emerge, I think you guys were regarded as being faster than a lot of the stuff that was going on.
Well, we were probably taking more speed than anybody else, you know. Because, you know, we had a tour in those days, there was 56 shows, 53 shows in 56 days in England, right, with Saxon. And I don't give a fuck who you are. You ain't going to do that on adrenaline and being high on life. I don't care, you know. Not when you're 33 years old, you know. You're going to need a little help there.
And speaking of speed, right? Speed's in the name for Motorhead. For people who don't know where that name comes from.
Oh, it's old slang for speed. If you look at the Mothers of Invention albums way back, you'll find James Motorhead Sherwood. It means motor mouth as well, you know. Somebody wants to start talking, which is also true of us, you know. We got people who have every visible surface of their body tattooed with the Motorhead logo, you know, and like all the album sleeves. One guy in Germany's got 3 faces on his calves of his legs, man. He's got, you know. I mean, I don't know if I'd do it, you know what I mean? But I admire his pain threshold, you know.
Something you mentioned in the book too, which I found interesting, is you called Motorhead the ultimate underdog band. And I'm wondering.
Look at our history. We just won a Grammy, though.
I know. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. So that's maybe evidence we're coming out of the cupboard. But like, on the other hand, they didn't televise our bit. You know, we were down there with the Latin jazz orchestras and all that stuff. It's like any awards ceremony, people slapping each other on the back. You know, it's basically the business saying, "Didn't we do well?" You know, to each other. You know, I mean, the ABN awards, the porno awards, are the funniest ones. You know, chick just got a prize for being screwed by 5 guys, and she's going, "I'd like to thank my mom," you know, and world peace. Commercial is a funny word to use as an insult because being commercial just means that more people bought your music, which is what you're trying to do when you set out to make most people as possible hear your music. That's why you do it, you know. And anybody who says, "I don't want fame and fortune," is full of shit, man. I don't give a fuck who they are. You know, that's rubbish. So if you say they sold out, maybe they just got lucky, you know, and you can't stand it anymore because of your inverted snobbery, right? You can't stand it that they're not your baby anymore, that only you and 5 of your mates know about them. We had a kid, as soon as we got a recording contract, before we had any success at all, with Stiff Records, he stopped coming to our shows. He said we sold out, just getting a recording contract. I said, "Motherfucker, what do you think we was doing it for? So we'd be unknown and die in poverty?" No. Norway, I met this wonderful girl in Trondheim. She was wearing this leopard skin cat suit, right? And she was really skinny, you know, very cute. She was about 17, I think. And she came up after the show, you know, and I said, "Hello, my name is Lemmy." She said, "Oh yeah." I said, "What's your name?" She said, "My name is Pussy." And you know, you presented with facts like that. I said, "Pussy, yes." She said, "Yes, I wear this and people think I'm like Pussycat." So I had to explain to her, you know, like. if you go abroad, you know, don't be going pussy. And visiting bands, don't, you know. When we first went over there, you couldn't get a drink because they used to hide the pubs in the back of coffee shops and things, you know, because they're really like against booze over there. But it didn't make any difference because the kids make it in their bathtub out of kerosene, you know. The fucking Norwegian like moonshine is terrible stuff, you know. Our crew wouldn't drink it. Believe me, if Motorhead's crew won't drink it, you're in trouble, you know. We had this promoter in Norway who told us all the wrong distances between shows to get us to do the tour. And then we were stuck hiring boats to go up the fjords, you know, because there wasn't a ferry for another hour and you would have missed the show. So it was costing us a lot of money. We dragged him out on stage. He was leaning on the PA and we handcuffed his hands behind him and dragged him out and poured like squeezy cheese all over him and tomato ketchup. He said, there you are, this asshole, that's why we were late today. And then he got in a cab like it and went to the police station and brought this huge cop back, and this huge cop came in and he said, I think you have done something very terrible to this man. And I said, yeah, but he was doing all... He said, yes, he said. But that is no reason to cover a man with cheese. There was some kind of English perversion, you know. If you squeeze my lizard, I'll put my snake on you. You really need an explanation of this?
I guess not.
No, okay.
It's just self-explanatory. I wonder if there was one further. Because we have a DJ.
I'm a romantic adventurer and I'm a reptile too. I mean, it's not that difficult. Any questions? Any money? Well, our philosophy is to have a good time and give everybody else a good time if we can, and if we don't, you have to leave the hall, and that's it, you know. I mean, basically, we just want it to be loud, fast, and obnoxious, and have all the obnoxious people in the world cheer, you know. And it seems to be working to an extent, you know. I'm quite happy. I'm doing what I always wanted to do, you know, so I'm having a whale of a time. I recommend it. You won't be sorry. You know, when you're at that dance and all the chicks hanging out around the band, you could be in that band if you try.